Everywhere around us, there are tiny microorganisms, specifically bacteria and germs, that we cannot see with our naked eye. They are ubiquitous in nature, meaning that they are everywhere, on our tables, hands, clothes, and may even exist in the food that we eat. Having these bacteria in the food that we consume is dangerous, and it can make us sick. But then, each and every one of us can learn how to fight back. Fight the harmful bacteria that are present in our food. So what are bacteria? Bacteria are
I'm a single-celled microorganism that multiply rapidly in desired environment. I don't like temperatures greater than 60 degrees and lower than 5 degrees Celsius. I don't prefer environments that have a pH less than 4.5, as I cannot stand the feeling I get when I'm in highly acidic places. The water activity should never be less than 0.85 because that means there is not enough water for me to survive. Although you cannot see me, I am everywhere. Everywhere. And can easily transfer from one place to another. So beware! Ha 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 ha.
Now that we know what bacteria are, we now have the weapons we need in this war. There are four basic principles that must be remembered in fighting back. These are clean, separate, cook, and chill. These processes will minimize the chances of contamination and will ensure that your food will be safe to eat. Watch Hamburger as he and his friends will show you step by step the proper ways to fight back.
I'm hungry and I want a hamburger.
Woohoo! I'm almost there!
Before touching your food, it is important that you must wash your hands with warm running water and soap for 20 seconds or sing the happy birthday song twice, because in food preparation, it is important to make sure that there will be no bacteria in your food. This first principle in fighting back is clean. So, when you wash your hands, wash in between your fingers as well as your nails to reduce the chances of the bacteria transferring from your hand to me and my friends. Also, don't forget to wipe the surfaces clean before placing your food on the table and after preparing your food.
Always take time to wash your hands, especially after you go to the bathroom. And anytime you get ready to touch food, wash them with warm running water and soap. And it doesn't have to take a long time. Wash for as long as it takes to sing happy birthday. That's easy to do.
Oh my, am I imagining things?
Nope, we just want to make sure that you will be safe from the bacteria that can cause you illnesses if ever they get into your food.
Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to rinse fresh fruits and vegetables, like me and tomato, in running water so that other bacteria will also be washed away, and they will not be able to get in your hamburger.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Thanks, bread and lettuce. But I'm intrigued. You guys mentioned that clean is the first principle in fighting back. What's the second?
The second principle of fight back is separate. When storing food in the refrigerator, it is important that you won't be touching each other to avoid the transfer of bacteria from one food to another or cross-contamination.
Also, raw food like meat, fish, and chicken must be kept away from food that will not be cooked, like fruits and vegetables. They are either placed in the meat drawer or the very bottom shelf of the refrigerator. Sometimes they are placed on plates before storing. This ensures that the bacteria, which can cause illnesses present in the juice of the meat, will not be transferred to the foods that will not be cooked.
Remember this too. When using chopping boards, it is important to have different boards for meat, fish, fruits, and vegetables. This also ensures that there will be minimal occurrence of cross-contamination. Knives and other utensils must also be washed after using, shall it be used for other food.
Okay, so clean, separate. What's the third?
The third principle of fighting back is cook. Cooking will eliminate bacteria present in the food, but some bacteria can survive the heat like thermophiles, Bacillus and Clostridium. There are different ways of cooking meat, fish, and chicken. It can be dry heat or moist heat cooking. Dry heat cooking is done by baking, grilling, roasting, frying, and broiling, while moist heat cooking is done by braising, stewing, and pressure cooking. The internal temperature of meat, fish, and chicken should reach about 65 to 80 degrees Celsius for it to be considered as safe to eat. This temperature is above the temperature danger zone, which is between 5 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius. The temperature danger zone is a temperature range wherein the growth of microorganisms are favored, and we wouldn't like that. Food that do not reach the said temperature are not safe to eat and can cause illnesses to one's body.
Really? I didn't know that a certain temperature should be reached to kill all possible bacteria present in the food. All along, I thought that the food should just be cooked to kill the bacteria.
No, it may seem like your food is safe to eat once it looks cooked, but inside, bacteria may still be present. So, it is important that these temperatures must be met. Also, cooking sauces, soups, and gravies should at least be boiled, and reheating leftovers should reach the temperature of 70 degrees Celsius.
I'll keep that in mind. So fighting back has clean, separate, and cook. I'm still missing one. What's the last?
The fourth and last principle of fight back is chill. When cold foods are left outside and they reach room temperature, this is when bacteria wake up and multiply. An increase in the number of bacteria present in food will cause it to lose desirable properties and can cause the food to spoil faster.
Keeping foods cold will slow down the metabolism of the bacteria. Chilled foods must be kept at 5 to 15 degrees Celsius, while frozen foods must be kept at negative 18 degrees Celsius or below. So, whenever you bring out food from the refrigerator or the freezer, be sure to immediately place back the leftover food or the frozen foods that you did not consume.
Wow! So again, the 4 principles of fight back are clean, separate, cook, and chill.
Yes!
Be sure to practice these principles to ensure that I will not be able to contaminate and grow in your food. A simple next step will allow me and my friends to get in your food, enter your bodies, and cause unwanted illnesses. I'm sure you wouldn't like that.
You don't need to be an expert to follow these steps. Whether you're a kid, a teen, or an adult, never forget to take precautions in food preparation and always fight back.